two monsters, one sky, and nowhere to run. A routine transport mission high above the ancient city of Rome, the cargo. A creature of myth and ferocity known only as the White Tiger Man, the military thought they had everything under control, that their reinforced cargo plane was a secure enough cage for this beast. But they made one critical, catastrophic mistake. They locked him inside with the wrong guy. Deep within the rattling hull, another prisoner waited, bound in adamantium-laced chains. The immense, green-skinned figure known as the Hulk. For him, this was just another Tuesday. The plane lurches violently as it hits a pocket of turbulence. Inside the cockpit, the pilots fight for control. Alarms blare, red lights flash across the control panels, and the city of Rome glitters far below, oblivious to the chaos unfolding in the sky above. A young soldier, barely old enough to shave, stares at the security monitor. His eyes go wide with terror. On the screen, a pair of intensely bright white eyes glow from the deepest shadows of the cargo hold. The containment unit for the White Tiger Man is empty. "He's out! He's out!" The soldier screams into his cums, but his voice is drowned out by a deafening roar. Back in the cargo bay, the air crackles with energy. The Hulk, sensing the shift in the atmosphere, begins to struggle against his bonds. The chains groan, the metal straining against his immeasurable strength. He doesn't know what's happening, but he knows he's being hunted. From the darkness, a figure emerges, not with a sudden lunge, but with a deliberate predatory grace. The White Tiger Man, he's humanoid, but moves with the fluid power of a jungle cat. His entire body is covered in sleek, white fur marked with phantom-like gray stripes, and his claws and eyes pulse with a blinding white energy. He completely ignores the terrified soldiers who scramble for their weapons. His focus is singular, locked onto the green giant. He wasn't hunting the soldiers. He came for the strongest creature on Earth. With a snarl that sounds like grinding stone, the White Tiger Man leaps. He moves faster than the eye can follow, a white blur against the gray metal of the plane. His glowing claws rake across Hulk's massive bicep. Sparks fly as if he'd struck solid steel, but a shallow gash appears. Green blood welling for a split second before the wound steams and heals instantly. The Hulk roars, not just in pain, but in pure, unadulterated fury. The insult is greater than the injury. With a final, cataclysmic effort, he shatters his restraints. Shards of high-tech metal fly across the bay like shrapnel. The fight is on. Hulk swings a haymaker that could level a building. White Tiger Man is impossibly agile, dodging under the blow. Hulk's fist connects with the reinforced floor, sending a shockwave through the entire aircraft and leaving a massive crater in the deck plating. The plane tilts violently, sending loose cargo crates and screaming soldiers sliding across the floor. White Tiger Man uses the chaos to his advantage. He sprints up the wall of the cargo bay, defying gravity, his movements animalistic and unnervingly intelligent. He pounces from the ceiling, driving both feet into Hulk's chest, but it's like kicking a mountain. Hulk barely budges. He grabs the airborne predator by the leg and slams him into the side of the plane, then again and again. But the White Tiger Man is resilient. He twists in midair, raking his claws across Hulk's face. Hulk stumbles back, momentarily blinded, shaking his head to clear it. The pilots are screaming, fighting a losing battle with the controls. The plane is now in a steep, uncontrolled dive. Hulk, his rage reaching a boiling point, rips a huge steel support beam from the plane's superstructure. The entire fuselage groans in protest. He brandishes it like a club, swinging it wildly. White Tiger Man is a phantom, weaving between the deadly arcs, closing the distance with every missed swing. He's faster, more precise. But Hulk is raw, unyielding power. In a final, desperate gambit, White Tiger Man lowers his stance and charges. He doesn't try to attack, he doesn't try to slash. He puts all of his mystical energy and physical momentum into a single, focused tackle. He hits Hulk like a cannonball, his shoulder connecting squarely with the green giant's midsection. The force is so immense, so unexpected, that it carries them both backward. They smash through the cargo bay's rear loading ramp, which was already damaged from the fight. The door tears away from its hinges and vanishes into the storm. For a heart-stopping second, there's silence, broken only by the shriek of the wind. Hulk and White Tiger Man are gone. The soldiers rush to the gaping hole, looking down in disbelief. The two titans are plummeting through the sky, locked in a deadly embrace, falling directly towards the heart of Rome. The world below had no idea. A war of legends had just begun. They tumble through the clouds, a whirlwind of green and white, a meteor of pure rage and ferocity. Their descent ends with a ground-shaking impact. A colossal cloud of dust and debris erupts from the center of one of the world's most ancient landmarks, the Colosseum. But the real battle starts on the ground. Thanks for watching, and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss part 2.